Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world! My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Deltarune Chapter 3 file. Where we last left off, we had gone into the green room, which we are about to re-enter, so let's go ahead and do that. And we got into the S rank dressing room, and we found, number one, we found a manhole, which I don't know, there has to be something to do with that manhole. When I said when I first saw it, my first thought was the city. Manhole is also what the logo says for the games when you first boot them up. So I can't help but wonder if the thing that people were referencing when it comes to a weird route might have to do with some kind of manhole in the city that can bring me here early. Although I don't know how that would work, because technically this world wouldn't exist yet. But don't answer that in the comments, by the way. Do not tell me if I'm right or not. Then we started playing the original real version of the desert level, and we got a sword and we were able to kill enemies. And then there was someone in the game with us, watching us get stronger, and then we got an ice key. And then we went out. Susie and Tenna had a little heart-to-heart, kind of, where Susie thanked Tenna for giving them all a good time because Ralsei was acting weird and it was something they all needed. Tenna also implied that Chris doesn't like TV, which is interesting. I can't tell if that's a product of us being in Chris's body, or Tenna had some kind of preconceived notion from something Chris had done earlier that made him think that they don't like TV. I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell what Chris's opinions on this world are overall. I said that Tenna was fun, but I don't know if that's what Chris actually feels. I can't tell if Chris is having fun or not. Something that I noticed, Tenna was talking about how Chris and Des loved, they liked watching TV, but it wasn't Tenna. It was one of the NPCs in here were talking about how Chris and that other girl, quote unquote, which could be Des, but I think it could also be Noelle. It's definitely one of the two. Loved playing make-believe. And maybe that's what Chris prefers over TV, but also this is kind of them living out their fantasy in a way. They are, quote unquote, make-believing for real. So I could see them thinking that this is fun, even if they don't necessarily like TV. So I don't know. But anyway, let's continue. Oh. Nah, I'm good. Fair enough. But anyway, after that, we went into the oasis level. Was it an oasis? It was like a jungle island kind of thing. We took some photos. We found some things. Tenna didn't want us traveling too far off the beaten path. And we rocked out, and we got S rank again. And I hope you guys liked the song that I did. I did my best to sing it in Ralsei's voice. I figured you guys would like that. But yeah, that episode hasn't come out yet, so I actually don't know. They seem very weirded out. And Lancer's over there laughing his head off, I see. What do you have to say? Chris! Bang up job getting S rank, love. For that, a little prize. White ribbon was added to your armors. Isn't that really bad? Oi, Chris, how are the games, love? I mean, I've enjoyed the rock concert a lot. If I'm being honest, this, the jungle level, was a little meh. It was a little bit too big, and I wasn't able to re-explore. Oh, I might need to reload my save to explore some of the things that I missed. But see, I don't know if it matters, because everything that I would want to reload for is in the real game. So I don't know if I know some people have begun like gathering stuff that I've missed, so I can see it like when I'm done with all the chapters. So I don't know if smashing the conch or going into that one underground area that I missed is worth reloading the save. I'll just say super fun. I'll play along. I see. It's all well and good if you feel that way. Old man Tanner's got to have someone appreciate him, I suppose. Chris, games are supposed to be fun. Don't let it feel like a job, alright? Very poignant phrase. Okay. Lancer, how are you doing? Susie! Blue Chris! I'm doing my hurricane attack. Want to help? Help or don't help. Pick him up. No response. You know what? Sure, I'll help him. Obviously! Oh, I'm spinning. Am I gonna walk around like this forever now? Oh no. Obviously. Oh, okay. What happens if I pick him up? Ooh, carry me, carry me! You picked up Lancer into your Lancers. You dropped Lancer from your Lancers. That happened as soon as I opened the menu. Do I want to spin? I don't think Chris would like that very much. No one gets inside. Mr. Tanner's orders. Seems pretty suspicious to me. Oh. Don't do anything, fight him, or let's don't do anything right now. What duh? You're being awfully suspicious. Better teach you a lesson. What? Zapper blocked the way. I didn't want to do that because I wanted to interact with the thruple first. Why did that happen? Alright, well, turn it off. I need 100% TP. Bullets give big TP. But what happens if I just defend? I get 16. So 16, 32, 48, 64. So I get 48, and then I would get 96. So it would take me 4 rounds if I just, maybe 3 rounds if I'm good at dodging the bullets closely. But it would take me 4 rounds if I did it by just defending. So instead, sure, let's experiment with the big TP. Actually, I don't know if that'll be worth it. Let's experiment. Let's establish a control group first. Let's just all defend and establish how that works. Yeah, Mr. Tanner's orders. Zapper checks if Tenna is watching. I mean, that worked great, actually. Defend. Yeah, let's just defend all over again. Yeah, show your ID. Yeah, now I don't have to worry about TP. Zapper keeps just popping all night long. Act, Zapper. Off button. You hit the off button. Recruited 1 of 2. You won. Got 0 XP and 104 Delta dollars. Alright then. What's on TV? You know, if you lick old screens, it makes rainbows. Obviously. Of course you would know that, weirdo. Hey, wait a minute. Don't call me out like that. Haha. Oh, they're going through the first level again? Like, playing it as, like, the main characters? Haha. You three still aren't ready for the chef game? We already did that. What? Yeah, like, on the first board. Where were you? Doing my freaking makeup? I mean, I knew it that. Actually, perhaps I just like it wearing clothing on purpose. Tell them, my lovers. Tell them of my glory. Oh, they've lost their... Wait, did they not have faces before? I don't know. El Niña... no. El Niña really sees a lot in him, so... And, La Niño sees a lot in him, so... They're saying I'm hot. Hot. Okay. Do you have... Okay. Well, you keep doing that, I guess. Well, exclusive changing room for S-rank players only. Enter. Oh, it's you. Let me check if you're on the guest list. I see. S-rank on board too. Please enjoy our luxury facilities. Please enjoy. Hey, want a hint about Rude Buster? It's only 1 point. No. Fine, I'll tell you anyway. Right before Susie's Rude Buster hits the enemy, press X to deal extra damage. You'll know you did it right because the sound will change a little bit. Pretty nifty, huh? Use it if you ever have to fight. Okay. I've never used Susie's Rude Buster, and I don't plan to. But thanks anyway, I guess. Alright. It's a corkboard. Ouch! Cactus needles are stuck into it. Dustin makes me feel good. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. That might get me copyright clipped. Dustin makes me feel good. Someone behind the curtain is talking. Can I look like this? Can I dream like this? When you move to listen, suddenly they stopped. I'm glad you're having real fun, Chris. It's the least I could do. Not often a dark world pops up in your own house, you know? Though, it could, if you ever wanted it to. Sorry, Chris. Don't know what I was saying there. Just go and enjoy the games, eh? Cheers. I think you know what I did, because I think Tenno saw what I did. Or what Chris did. It's the back of a paper. Act 3 is scrawled in red at the top. It's a manhole. It won't open. Alright, time for more creepypasta. Anyone up for some Sonic EXE? Some Ben Drowned? Does this say anything new? No. Looks like a game console. Play it? Hang on. Before I do that. Actually. I'd like to save. Because I just got done with that fight. I don't know what's going to happen. I also should probably heal. It just occurred to me. Save. On the green room. Alright, now I'll go. And I want to save that other room for after this. Alright, play it. Yes. Manhole. Insert the pink and yellow controller. I don't have... I do have the ice key, but I no longer have my sword. Again, it feels like I'm playing a creepypasta right now. Okay, there's my sword. Let me just get a lay of the land first. Okay, ladder going up. Ooh, new types of, like, dinosaur things. Nothing here. Nothing here either. Monster. 2 monsters. Okay, that's that. That was where the cactus was. Oh, whoa. So the game really wants me to take the sword, huh? Can I see what's over here? Did I just lock myself again? Okay, thank goodness. Alright, well the game clearly wants me to take the sword. So I'll take the sword. What does it say now? Nothing. Okay. Let's go over to this side. Bam! Okay. Interesting. All of the... Any of them lead me here. Whoa, what the heck? Very interesting. Ha! Feeling very traditional Zelda-esque. Ow. Oh, thank you for healing me right away. And again, it just leads me back. Alright, well... Okay. Oh. Well, shoot. Actually, what happens if I go... Nothing happens if I go down there. Oh. Just want to see if anything else has changed. No, okay. Well, up the waterfall we go. This definitely feels like I'm playing a creepypasta. Well, it probably wants me to go into the unexplored area. But first, let's circle around. That's where I'm supposed to go. Well, in the old game, that was where I was supposed to go. Hang on, let me go over here. Because, come to think of it, this was where the Tropic of Love was, quote-unquote. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Huh, yeah, it's empty. Or, no, it's not. Holy crap. That's so scary. Oh my god. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so I found that. I just want to explore more. I just want to see what my options are in terms of... Okay, so yeah, this now goes in a circle. Over here was the lawnmower minigame. And I will reload my save if I have to see the new stuff. Go to Northern Light. Huh. Okay, if Northern Light is where they want me to go, then maybe the Tropic of Love is safe. Here, just think, I want to see... Go to Northern Light. Okay, yeah. Then the Tropic of Love is a secret place. Phew, finally, some peace and quiet. I wonder if they even like the game. I'm trying my best to make it fun, but... here and there, strange things are showing through. Oh, why did I base it off this stupid old thing? Chris, oh, Chris, if you could just smile, laugh. Tell me I'm doing something right. Please. What the? I hear footsteps. No good. I need to make my getaway. Huh. Alright, just checking to make sure there's nothing else that I can do here. I think I'm okay. Alright. The Northern Light it is. I do wonder... can I go up this? Okay, I can, but... so Tenna really does just care about making Chris happy. I wonder if Tenna doesn't know that Chris created this dark world. I mean, he would have to, right? They did it right in front of him. Alright, going up. Hang on a sec, actually. Something I did want to check. Oh. Okay. The binoculars were right here. I wanted to see if there was some kind of Easter egg for looking under the water, but I guess not. Alright. Here, let me see if I can find the wall. Yeah. I don't know... so Chris isn't experiencing any kind of emotion because, like, they aren't capable of expressing emotion while we are in their body. I wonder if there's no way Tenna would be the first to realize that, right? It would be kind of insane if Tenna, of all people, was the first one to realize that something is amiss with Chris and their soul. Okay. So this is like the same environment that was in the like frozen area in the desert. Oh, interesting. I can't enter this square. This is... oh. Unlocked with the ice key. I'm like, this is unsettling. I will say I am enjoying like this version of the game though. So a dungeon. Oh, interesting. I can't get past you. And I can't hit you. Okay. Ah, they move faster. Oh, but I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Gonna try harder than that. Ow. Level 3. Follow the white cloak. All right. And where is that? Shoot. Oh, interesting. Holy crap. That was brutal. Got trapped in the corner. The forbidden path began with ice magic. Max level. Oh! Interesting, I can't go back. And it doesn't seem like those buttons can be pressed either by the monsters. I am trying to make sure I can hit any other button besides attack. Interesting. Oh. Path began with ice magic. I mean, that has to be... This has to be Ralsei, right? Or Azrael, or something? I don't know what to make of this. That's what I was hoping would happen. Okay. Oh, well that's not what I meant to do. Can I reset the room? That's better. And then can I, like... No. Okay. 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 Was there anywhere else that I could... My bad for attacking you. Didn't know what to do with you. Alright, just wanted to double check everything. Alright. See a bird. Let's go down first. Okay, I just wanted to check. Uh-huh. Down. Okay. Sure. You would never lead me astray, right? No turning back now. The original path. The door is locked. The ice key was used up. She was used up. Are they talking about Des? Was that Des? Because Noelle used ice magic. It would make sense if Des used it too. Well done. You found my secret hiding place. But there's nothing here. Is there? You got the shelter key. Oh, you found that too. Perfect. Just perfect. Shelter as in the bunker in the real world? Thanks for all your hard work, Chris. You were used up. Why did Chris look to the right? It's a manhole. It won't open. Chris, how are the games? Just to your liking? What? Someone backstage with you? No, Chris. I was back here on security the whole time. Tenno's really starting to stick that nose of his around, though. Sorry, but I think we're gonna have to make the next one the last one. Chris, you sure you're feeling normal? Well, you are talking to a power strip, so maybe not. Oh, this is so interesting. What is happening? Hey, Chris, you're back! Dude, Ralsei, Chris is back! So, the shelter, the only shelter, quote unquote, I can think of is the one in the real world. She was used up. So, they probably, because they were going out, they were doing things, maybe Des and Chris were really close. And they went off exploring on their own and found something. But the wording, you were used up, she was used up. The wording is as if Des and Chris are items in a story that someone else created, which makes sense. It goes along with my theory of the whole, the whole world being a simulation, people realizing it's just a game, no one can choose who they are in this world. I wonder if, so one thing that I brought up, maybe this would be better saved for a thought so far video for this chapter. I just thought, I'll talk about it now. You guys probably want to hear about it now, and then I can always rehash the points once I have more context, once I finish the chapter. But one thing that I was going to talk about in my chapter 1 thought so far video that I didn't end up talking about because number 1, it's spoilers, and number 2, I didn't know if it necessarily needed to be in it, was a comparison to Nier Automata, where Nier begins with a quote from the playable character 2B, and she says, "Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending cycle of life and death. Is this a curse or some kind of punishment? I sometimes wonder about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle and wonder if we'll ever get the chance to kill him." That is how the game begins. And spoilers for Nier Automata. These are really big spoilers for Nier Automata. If you don't want to hear this, I will put a timestamp to where you can skip it. And I highly recommend Nier Automata. Nier Automata is my favorite game of all time, so I do recommend you play it. But just in case, the timestamp will be there. If you go for the true ending of Nier Automata, you go through the credits of the game as if it was a shoot 'em up. The credits act as enemies that you need to overcome in order to get the true ending. And that is metaphorically and literally, in that moment, you are killing the gods who blessed 2B with that cryptic puzzle. The gods being the people who created the game in the first place, aka the developers, which is why it's in the credits. I can't help but wonder if this game, I think I had talked about in my chapter 1 thought so far video that maybe I didn't know if Toby Fox would be some kind of self-insert creator where like he ends up being the main villain, but I wonder if there is some kind of in-game creator. Is that something that I talked about during I'll have to rewatch my chapter 1 thoughts so far video to see if I brought that up. But I know I talked about the Dark World being someone else's creation. I know in my chapter 2 video I talked about how if the Dark World came into existence like all at once with the histories and something, why couldn't the same be true of the Light World, where like all of the Light World and all of its history could have come into existence all at once, where none of it actually happened, but everyone has memories of it happening. But I wonder if the Dark World and the Light World both have some kind of in-game representation of a creator. I mean, in that case, it would be a very typical JRPG where you're killing God, but yeah, I'm very curious if that's where they're going with this, because clearly there is a being who sees Chris and Des as being expendable items, nothing better than objects to be used for the purposes of forwarding the story. And at first, I think in the chapter 1 video, I thought that they were going for like some kind of existential thing where you realize the whole world is a lie. Like even if they realized that that they were in a game, the creator doesn't necessarily have to play a role in that process. Like there's still like an existential dilemma of like, my entire life is a game and everything is on rails. Like the story is fated to come to this one conclusion. And I remember speculating whether or not Chris would try to work against the player to either keep the story on rails to meet a bad ending, or try to rebel against the player to try to achieve their own ending. But maybe it's not going to be Chris versus the player, and maybe it's not going to be about just the idea of, oh, the story is like on a crash course towards the ending, unstoppable. Maybe there is some kind of third party in the game who is trying to keep the story on track, or at least manipulate the story to their own ends. I don't know. It's very interesting. I mean, that could be the Roaring Knight. It didn't occur to me, like, the Roaring Knight, it would make sense as like an overall bad guy, overall villain. I don't think I went so far in my head as to think that they could be the manipulator of this. Well, I guess it would make sense if they were also aware, like Jevil and Chris and Spamton. It would also make sense if they were using the Dark World to try to manipulate the story. But to go so far as to call them the creator of everything, I don't know if my mind went that far before, but it's a possibility. But anyway, let's get back to the game. Huh? Oops. What were you doing, Ralsei? Sorry, I got wrapped up in playing an RPG. Yeah, just walking around and not fighting anything. Sorry, we can get going now. Alright, well, that was certainly something. Let's go ahead and save that happened. And then, before I go into the suspicious room, let's go in here. Welcome to the ABC Rank Rewards room. How may we assist you today? Don't assist me. Is the water cooler still gone? Yeah. C is for crater. Water is scarce, wars will be fought. You're the kind of person that drinks from an oasis 8 times. B is the gumball machine, which I don't think I want to spend my points on. We have the rock concert, we have the cooking, and we have Susie Zilla, and that is it. Okay. Okay. So let us... I did like how each character's like Susie was the icon of the monster movie, Ralsei was the icon for the cooking, and Chris was the icon for the rock concert. That was pretty cool. So what's this?
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.